Breathe in, breathe Namaskar everyone, and a very warm welcome to our healing circle today, stream from here, Trinidad and Tobago, the main Blue Star Center. As usual, in the healing circle, we cover 3 segments that takes us through 3 stages of centering for healing. The first segment, we always aim to be for moving the energy, detoxifying, releasing, having a sense of aliveness in the body, bringing more energy, more blood circulation, but also connecting the mind with the body. Today, the second segment will be covered by our Anupriya, and she will take us into a Reiki journey of the healing. And as usual, the third segment will be covered by our Guruji. So let's start today the healing circle with a centering. Wherever you are sitting or standing, let's follow the steps of centering. Today, I'm going to follow the Qigong way, but also taking the principles of meditation, standing or sitting for centering into the body. So, because I am standing, I am focusing on having the feet placed on the earth. And the center of the body, it's evenly between the toes and the heels. So you can make that check in your body. Now I'm dropping slowly and slowly the energy. I'm descending the energy in the body, slowly and slowly. But today I want to start with the upper area. So let's start with the head, making the connection with the crown of the head, the skull, the plates of the skull, releasing the neck, releasing that joint. At the back of the neck, in the throat area, just place your mind there and release. Allow the energy to flow. As you place your mind, the energy will start to flow. If you breathe there, also the energy will start to flow even more. So we continue with the shoulders. Now here, the shoulders are slightly facing each other, as these points between the shoulders will be slightly turned towards each other. That releases the tensions in the upper back, between the shoulder blades. And I'm taking slowly my hands a bit more far away, opening a bit the armpits point. I'm dropping the arms, dropping the energy from the arms down, and from the head, from the shoulders, I'm sinking down the energy. As I move my awareness in that part of the body, I'm sinking it down. Now I move my awareness through the spine, from the shoulder blades down, at the back of the spine, but also in the front of the spine. Wherever tension you might find there or contraction, just release, create more space, open it up more. You can follow your guidance through the breathing, however you feel to breathe. Now open the elbows, make more space in the elbows, round slowly the elbows. Open the wrists as well. Let the hands completely hang down. You can keep your eyes closed to be more connected. I'm following you there because I have a big screen here so I can see you. Now, as I go to the lower back, I want to really sink the energy from the entire upper body into the hips. So I feel a sense of heaviness now in the hips, but also opening. From the hips, I sink the energy down through the feet into the knees. From the knees, I sink the energy into the feet, all the way down, between the toes and the heels. And I observe now the entire body-mind connection at this level. Take a moment just to observe if any contractions are coming up now in your space. Breathe in, breathe out there, and release. And slowly, when you are ready, you can open your eyes and come back here with us in the space to go to the next level of short breathing session of exercises, breathing exercises, a short session to bring more fluidity into the body, bring more circulation and releasing more. So in the same position as you are, we're gonna whistle the air through the mouth and we do the cleansing breath. So let's start. Breathe out. All the way down to the feet. Now breathe in 3 stages, belly, chest, and upper chest. Slowly move the hands down in front of the body, guide the breath and the energy down, sink it down to the earth, release it. Breathe in, open it up. Again, breathe in, raise up. Sink the energy down, release through the lower dantian and through the feet, legs. In. You can use the muscles now here. You can contract them slowly and release. In. Open up, raise up. When you come on your down, you can come on your toes, on your heels. When you breathe in and you want to raise up the energy and full, you can come on your toes slowly. So make this connection with the weight of the body in front as you raise up the energy and then sinking down, going into your heels, all the way into the lower dantian and into the floor. So let's start again, breathe out. In. 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 In again. Last one. All the way down. Rest your palms now on the lower dantian, one on top of the other. Release again the shoulders. Drop the energy down, sink it down. Release the body through all levels. upper area, lower area. And now breathe in and push the belly towards the palms. And when you breathe out, slowly retrace the belly inside, and energy will go even more deeper inside. Breathe in, expand here. Push the belly to the palms. Breathe out. Slowly take your belly more to the lower back and let the energy suck inside. Breathe in, open. Breathe out and condense it back. One more in and out. Excellent, everyone. Now, for the next stage of this first segment, I'm inviting you to experience a bit of releasing into the nervous system through the spine. Spine, it's extremely important to be decontracted and have a smooth flow of energy. And the nervous system relates so much with the spine and the brain. So through the wave exercise that I'm guiding you through, we're gonna have a sensation of ease in the spine, fluids moving through the spine all the way up to the brain, regenerating entirely the nervous system. So let's experience this. For preparing to do it, I'm just inviting you now to have your right palm on the belly and the left palm on the lower back. And now we're gonna move, we're gonna tilt like scooping front, pubic bone goes up, and then pubic bone goes to the back. Up, squeezing here, the sacrum, and back, pushing the sacrum to the back, and the pubic bone drops down. So this is the first movement that we start with for the wave, and we're gonna build into this one. Of course, you immediately see the lower spine moving and having there a release or an awareness. So with this, we're gonna take slowly the wave more up and up. So scoop and move to the back. Work with the knees as you start slowly generating this wave. I hope that camera catch me necessarily for you, short distance necessarily for you to see exactly how I'm moving the body. So I'm generating the wave from scooping in and out. I'm using now the hips movement slowly and the knees, and I'm going to move up into the spine. Now you can take your palms now in front of the body and start focusing on this movement. Breathe in and breathe out as you sink down. In, as you go up again, and down. It's a slow undulation in your spine. If you feel vertebrae are opening up one by one from the lower back to the upper one in the neck area. Breathe in. And if you want to just feel into your vertebra, how they open up more and more, you can also imagine and visualize your spine and release. Do not move your shoulders up and down. The spine will move the shoulders up in the upper stage of the exercise. And release every tension you have there. Breathe in and breathe out, sink down. In, raise up, And then out, sink down, and start again the movement. And last one. And we stop here. Now keep the posture as at the beginning, having slowly the knees unlocked, dropping the shoulders, dropping the body down, releasing. Just take a moment to observe the energy exchange in your body, in the fluids, move through the blood, because indeed the energy moves the blood. Have a sensation of an ease surrounding your physical body. The etheric field surrounding your body changes. And this exercise will be the step forward for dragon whips its tail, where you're gonna move the hands together with the spine to release also tension in the upper area of the body, more into the upper spine, where we tend to accumulate more tension, but also through the hands movement that I'm going to guide you into, we're gonna really release into the soft tissues in the arms. We're gonna generate energy in all the meridians of the body, and then we can move this energy even more into the body. So now that we learn a bit the wave, let's focus in the hands movement. So here I'm inviting you to step a bit more far than the shoulder width, so you can drop a bit more the lower body. As you feel comfortable, you don't have to force anything. Now, bring the hands, please, in front and open them outwardly. Have the fingers open. You feel here that you twist the arms to outside and you push the fingers out. That brings a stretch into the upper back. Now bring the arms in this position of the palms, closer to the body, under the armpits here. I'm going to move my body so you can all see me. And I'm going to stretch my arms to the back, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Now moving them in front and turning them back again. So these are the hands movements that will really generate more lengthening and stretching of the spine, the arms, moving the soft tissues in the body, of course, releasing and generating more chi. So let's get ready for practicing together. I see you already practicing, which is excellent. So let's go back to the posture. Just take a moment to integrate. Remember about the wave, because we're gonna use it. Take a slowly breath out, breathe in. Prepare mentally before, in connection with the body, before you're gonna do it. Just connect with the arms again, with the spine, with the legs, feet, the entire body. And let's start. Breathe in, stretching the arms in front, bringing them close to the body, under the armpits, just arms this time. Stretching them. Breathe in again. Now here you open the chest as you want to pass the palms under the armpits, and breathe out here as you lengthen the arms, stretching the back there. Breathe in again as you come closer to the body. It's like swimming in a full ocean of chi. Breathe in, open the chest here, squeezing shoulder blades, lengthening the arm, stretching here the shoulder blades. And now let's do it together with a wave. Breathe in, push the body in front, take the under the armpit, Breathe in. We do it in front of the lower dantian. Out, breathe out. Breathe in again. Breathe out. And enjoy what you do. Don't think too much to it. Just let yourself be relaxed. Move the energy. Swim in this ocean of infinite chi. Breathe in and breathe out. In, lengthening the arms, pushing the body in front, and breathe out. And we do it now in front of the middle dantian. So now you can focus more into the heart, the lungs, the heart organ. In, and don't rush, because you want to connect your mind with your spine. You want to connect your mind with the nervous system. You want to make sure you really do it in a released way, not using the muscles so much, but more lengthening, stretching, opening up, closing, sinking the energy. Breathe in and breathe out. And now in front of the upper dantian, here the hands are more limited to move. Breathe in. But the same principles we apply. In and out. In and out. And now we go back to the middle dantian. In and out. And to the lower dantian. The last one. In and out. And as you come back, please step back to shoulder width. And here, take the palms facing each other in front of the lower dantian. Breathe in, extending the energy between the palms. Breathe out and condense it into the lower dantian. Again, one more in, open, breathe out and condense. The belly goes more to the upper back, to the lower back, and then the energy goes inside. Now we do it here with the inverse breathing. Now we're gonna breathe in, suck the belly in, pushing the belly to the lower spine, holding the energy between the palms, breathe out, push the belly out, pressing the energy between the palms into the lower dantian. One more. Suck the belly. Keep the energy between the palms. Breathe out, push the belly out and sink the energy into the lower dantian. Resting your palms into on the lower dantian. Again, come back to make the last check to see how relaxed you feel in the body, how you have the energy descended down through the hip, to the pelvis, to the hip, to the knees, into your legs, into your feet. How your spine is more relaxed, more decontracted. You can make a check on your spine, dropping the shoulders, and feel the spine. Breathe in and out. Wherever you feel any tension, just open all the joints of the body, open the mind, and release there. Do it for 1 second until I'm inviting now Anupriya to prepare from United States to connect with you for the next segment. So here, I'm giving thanks to you for participating. I see some of you over there practicing, which is exciting. Thank you so much, everyone. I hope you enjoyed, and please enjoy the next sessions. Namaskar. Until next time.
Namaskar, everyone. Just doing a sound check with Trinidad to make sure that the sound is okay, because I had to switch up on cameras. So wherever you're sitting, I know you've been already activating all these energies inside of you, and of course, working on moving this energy through the meridians, through all the energy channels, through the chakras, through the nadis. And so you're really spreading that energy out. So wherever you're sitting, let's take a moment to just bring ourselves back to center. And I'm sure you're already centering through movement. So let's just bring it back. Close your eyes wherever you are. You can stand for this, you can sit for this, whatever your preference. Just close your eyes. And let's bring our hands together in the form of Gasho in Reiki. It is our prayer position as we know it in universal language. Here, your elbows are a little bit extended out in Gasho. Your fingertips are just about the third eye, looking down a little bit on the fingertips if you'd like to. It's a nice concentration point. And take a deep breath in the lower dantian. Inhale and exhale. On your next inhalation, bring your breath to the middle dantian or the heart center. Exhaling on your third breath, let's bring it to our third eye or the upper dantian. Exhaling, just bring your mind's eye, your mental thought to all three dantians. In Reiki, in Qigong, it is considered your heaven, your earth, and your heart key. So you want to bring heaven and earth connecting into the heart key. Heaven from the above coming down into the crown, earth through the feet coming into the lower dantian. Of course, meeting right in your heart space where all things in our universe exist. So heaven and earth coming together, yin and yang coming together right here, duality becoming one right in the center. And here, take a moment to bring your intention for your session today. It is always important to start our sessions with a prayer, with an intention or a purpose. So for each of us, that might be a little bit different, but I'd like to bring in the support that we have to ensure that we have a most successful, peaceful, transformative session. And that is, we ask all the divine Reiki masters, God, as you know God to be, if you are an observer, gurus, devas and deities for some traditions, divine guardian angels, or just divine light and love and peace, to partner with us on this session today, to bring to each and every one of us, wherever we are in the globe, in the universe, in the planet, in the various countries, whatever sources are coming to us throughout all the fields of energy, earth and beyond, to enter our hearts, to enter our minds, to be our companions, to awaken within us all that is needed in this moment, individually and collectively, as we co-create a magical, healing, global space where we connect in hearts and mind, beyond boundaries, beyond borders, beyond computers, and just unite in that peace and in that love. And take a moment to offer, as I said, your intention. It might be for physical healing, maybe mental or emotional support, spiritual uplift, financial support, social support, familial support, whatever your intention is for yourself. Bring that into your space as we ask, again, all the divine guardian angels, God, gurus, devas, and deities, all our Reiki masters, all our teachers, sources of light and love. And as you complete your intention, bring your hands to your third eye with love, with surrender and gratitude. As you open yourselves to receive all that is intended, with your next inhalation, let's prepare for our Reiki shower, slowly bringing your hands up, opening up to the heavens as the heaven rushes in. And when we say heaven, we go beyond sky, it's boundless sky, into the cosmos. And you open yourselves so your heart is opened, your throat chakra is open, your third eye is open, your crown is open. And you're just receiving and connecting to heavenly energies. Let your eyes travel up above, bringing your fingertips together and slowly drawing your hands down in your auric field or your energy field from way up above the head, and then all the way down to your feet. If you can't reach your feet, you can mentally bring your thought and just let your hands travel to your feet. Or where our mind goes, our thoughts go, there the energy goes anyway. And as you do this, you may feel that your hands would like to linger, maybe in some areas a little longer than in others. And as you get to the earthly part, you gather energy from the earthly energy and draw that up through your feet, through your calves, up the knees, up the torso, into the heart space. We open up to the heavens. We gather energies from the heavens and we draw that down into our heart space. So earth and heaven coming together. So take a moment and just observe the body, observe your breath. Keep your intention pure and focused. And as we get ready for our energy Reiki protocols, let's do what we call dry bathing. So taking your right palm onto your left shoulder and just drawing your hands across the body, down the hip. Same on the other side, left hand on the right shoulder, or whichever hand and shoulder you're using. Draw that energy down to the side of your left hip and the right hand again on the left shoulder, across the body, diagonally, off the hip. And so now we do the arms. So from the shoulder down to the fingertips, left hand on the right shoulder, down the fingertips, and one more on the left. Then you want to do the underneath. You can do around the hands. Just swipe it off a little bit just to sort of get rid of all that tiredness and toxic energy. And now you've completed your dry bathing. So you have done your energetic shower or your Reiki shower. You have done your dry bathing that clears your energy field of all the energies that we sort of attract from the environment. And so now you're ready to bring that healing energy, awaken that healing energy within yourself. So let's rub our hands together and bring our hands on top of our heads, fingertips touching on the crown of the head. Taking a deep breath in and exhaling. Your feet firmly planted onto the ground so you're continuously connecting to Mother Earth. And because of time, we won't stay in these positions very long, but you don't have to stay long, 30 seconds to a minute. Let's bring our hands behind our heads on each side of our brain, so to speak. So bring your hands on each hemisphere. Again, your thumbs can be touching at the back of your head. I'm just going to step back a little bit so that you can see the thumb right here. And of course, where your hands go, energy goes. So just remember that you're bringing energy and awakening the energy in your brain, through the scalp. Now let's bring our right hand or left, whichever you're comfortable with, to rest on your forehead. The other hand comes back where your third eye connects on the nape of your neck. Deep breath in. So your third eye is connecting. This is also a wonderful space for when you feel stressed. It's your neural lymphatic point for stress. And it is a universal point where most of your meridians connect and run through. So it allows you to really calm and relax the mind, relax the body. So whenever there's anxiety, this is a position that you can place your hands in. You can lie down. You can just sit and place your hands right here. You can just place one hand. You can even do this with your thumbs on your temples. And just relax there and allow the energy to come back to the brain. Whenever there's that fight or flight response and the energy leaves the body or moves down to the feet because we're ready to run, or to the hands because we're ready to fight, then energy moves from the brain. The blood and the oxygen moves from the brain. This helps to refocus and to bring all of that back into the head, and so it keeps us balanced. So from here, let's bring our hands over the ears. And again, if you want to rub your hands together to activate the heat or the energy in your hands, you place them over the ears, you can do that. And we're going to rub our hands together again, and we're going to place them over our eyes. And while you're placing them over your eyes, you can also make circular motions of your eyes, moving side to side, left to right, right to left, up and down, so that you're exercising the muscles in your eyes. Diagonally, right to left, upper right, lower left, upper left, lower right. Deep breath, exhaling, bring your hands to the throat. And again, this is a sensitive area, so you can keep your hands off the throat if you feel stifled by your hands being on your throat, or you can certainly place your hands onto the throat as well. Just breathe the nice energy into your throat chakra. Ether, the Akash, so you're connecting to universal source energy. Breathing into that space. Inhaling on the next exhalation, bring your hands right onto the chest, fingertips can be touching. Just think of the organs that's inside of the body. So first think of the skin, which is one of the largest organs that we have, where energy moves in and through and out and through. So you just want to breathe through the skin there, and of course then think about the lungs and all the organs that's inside of the body. Exhaling, bring your hands onto the breast area. Again, if you're not comfortable with your hands on the breast, you can place your hands just slightly off the breast area. But again, just remember you're bringing healing energy. And as we do this in Reiki, the art of Reiki is really about organizing our energies, our own energies, so that we can create more balance and internal balance and harmony, equilibrium, a homeostatic state within our bodies. And just bring your hands down under the breast area. Again, fingertips, spread the hands so that you're covering the entire torso lower stomach area, the abdominal area. You can also move your hands out so that you're catching the organs on the side, so the pancreas, the spleen, you're on the liver, you're touching the gallbladder, you're down into the pelvic area, so you're connecting to the urinary bladder, the pelvis. So you can also here do circular motions, small circles or large circles. You can cover the entire thing. You can even pat, as you've been doing. You can tap or pat or brush, whatever feels like the body needs. You can do that to all these parts of the body that we're working with. Then bring your hands to your hips. And then we're going to draw our hands down, hand width, all the way down the side of the leg. And we're going to go all the way down to the toes, around the feet, and inside the leg, and back up. You can even tap on the sides a little bit to wake up the energies there. These are all meridian points as well on our legs, in our inner leg as well as the outer leg. And then just take a moment. One wonderful technique, it's called our triple warmer hug, that you can give yourself, is just hugging yourself. This is where our triple warmer meridian actually comes down to, right? It's outside. So the triple warmer is from our ring finger all the way up the arm, around the ears, and it ends at the temple. And you can do that the same way on both sides. When there's a little bit too much energy, we do the opposite. So we flush it around the ears, we come down the neck, and so you take energies away, just a balanced triple warmer when there's too much stress, too much anxiety. And you can also do a hug. So as we're coming to the end, you can do a triple warmer hug. So your one hand is on the outside here and one is here on the outside of your elbow, and you're just hugging yourself. A nice deep breath in and out, and just think of your entire body as just being a ball of energy, and you're breathing energy in, you're aligning the energies. And then you can flip that to the other side. And of course, you never want to forget your kidneys, right? So just bring your hands together, and kidneys at the back. You can brush up and down, or you can tap, or you can just place your hands on your kidneys. Another way that you can bring balance as well is what we call the universal position of love. So you can place your one hand across the upper part of your body and the other one along the abdominal part. And again, whichever hand you're most comfortable with. And you can just bring that sense of self-love into your entire body, into your mind, into your heart space. And again, you're thinking of the lower dantian, you're covering the upper dantian here. And of course, you can bring your mind to your upper, the middle dantian, and you can bring your mind to the upper dantian. So you can connect all three. So even as you're breathing now, just breathe into the abdominal area, which is your lower dantian area. Breathe into your heart space. Breathe into your third eye. Let each bell just take you a little bit deeper into your own inner space, breathing in love, breathing in peace. And with each breath, you're experiencing a greater sense of inner balance and harmony as your energies align. As you breathe out, you're releasing, and you've released all the toxins, the the tiredness, the stresses of the body, of the mind. So at the next tap that you hear of the bell, and as I count to 3 with each bell, slowly bring yourselves back into this time and this space as we get ready for our third segment, that being our segment with Guruji. So think of body, mind, and heart. Welcome back. Bring your hands to your heart space once more in the form of Gasha or prayer, as we thank all the Reiki masters, God gurus, devas and deities, all our divine guardian angels, for all the magical gifts that we have received during this healing session. May the wonderful healing energies continue to work in and through us and for us. Whatever gifts you have received, whatever your prayer or intention was for yourself or maybe for others, bring that back to mind as we continue to keep our world, our countries, our cities, and our homes in our hearts and our prayer, our families, that everyone everywhere will continue to be safe, continue to be protected and nourished. As you complete your prayer or your intention, you bring your hands to your third eye, breathing into the third eye. Exhaling, bring your hands down to the heart. Inhaling into your heart space. Exhaling, bring your hands to rest on your thighs, on the lower abdominal area, your lower dantian. And deep breath in. And exhale and welcome back. So namaskar, everyone. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Until we meet again, may God and Guru continue to hold you in the palm of his hand.
Namaskar, everyone, and welcome to this segment of our Healing Circle, our meditation segment. And here we use the power of the mind in the healing process. So I'm going to invite you to come into present moment awareness. Just be here and now. Let's open the mind, expanding the consciousness as much as you can to infinite being. Now hold your entire body in that consciousness field. That means you should feel every part of your body. And now you should have, or you need to have, an intimate relationship with your body. Your body is not who you are. You're a being of subtle energy. Your physical body is fashioned from the elements of nature around you. It's a vehicle for your life journey, the soul's journey in the lifetime. Holding your body in your consciousness field, you should be feeling the bones, bone cells, muscle cells, all your ligaments, joints. vital organs in the body. You should be observing the processes that are happening that keep your body alive. Heart is beating, lungs are breathing, nerve cells are firing, liver is working, spleen, kidneys. Begin to appreciate the gift of the human body and the human experience. Your body is designed to breathe oxygen. And your soul or subtle body is designed to operate the physical body. So through the prana of your soul being, you open the lungs to breathe and you push the air out with soul power. Your brain and senses are operated through soul power. Your mind is soul. And soul is the emotional being. So begin to observe that subtle field of the soul. It is a thinking field, the emotional field, and a vital field that drives the body. So when you breathe, you open the lungs with prana, you fire up the brain with prana, you energize the senses through prana. Prana is life force from this subtle life force. And when you breathe out, you push the air out of the lungs using apana, another form of prana. Just holding your body in your consciousness, in your mental field, is to energize it already. Just holding it lovingly, appreciatively. And as you breathe oxygen into the body, you're also breathing prana at the same time to the subtle body that operates the physical. You're recharging that vital body of prana, recharging it. And in so doing, you boost the nervous system. So begin to observe all of these with rapt attention. And with the joy of watching the transformation as you breathe out and breathe in. With every out-breath, breathe out as much as you can, stresses that you can see. Just breathe it away in the ritual of the out-breath, the cleansing ritual of the out-breath. And as you breathe in, think of energizing, bringing prana into the body, oxygen into the body, nourishing body. And learn to appreciate the pause at the end of the out-breath as you take time just to observe. And pause at the end of the in-breath as you take time to observe. And stay in this process with me. For some of you, keeping a mantra in the mind helps to steady it. Om, Om Guru, Soham, as I've taught you. Use a mantra that can work with the breath. You're already in the healing space. Open yourself to grace, that support you feel as you open up your own being to more love and to more peace, to more vital energy. The universe comes into support, making it happen even easier. And bringing more energies into your space. Begin to appreciate the collective presence of each other. We all exist in a collective field of consciousness, the God field. Let's open up ourselves to that amazing field of support and nourishment. Now begin to observe the rhythm of the breath. That's important. Find a rhythm that works for you. Consciously breathe out and consciously breathe in. That word conscious is important. Conscious breathing allows you to bring more energy into the space. Stay in the recharges me. As to where to concentrate, for some of you, focusing at the center of the eyebrows will bring a needed boost to the mind. If your mind is scattered, for some of you, breathing into the heart will bring a deeper sense of love and nourishment that comes as a result of lovingness. And for some, focusing on the gut brings the needed vitality. Recharging that vital power at the core of the body. Now the healer within you is the divine energy. The healer within you is the divine energy, the nourisher, the protector, the guide. It's a divine energy within you that courses up your spine, that opens up chakras or centers of consciousness, that helps you to channel energy through those centers into the field of the body. So give the spinal column attention as you breathe in. And give the nervous system of the body attention as you breathe out. For some of you who are working the heart center, you'll feel that your hands are energized and they may want to move. Allow them the freedom to move. For some of you up in the head center, you may find that your head is tilting back. Allow it. And for some of you, you'll find that the body moves into a straight posture. Just observe what this divine energy is guiding you to do. When you can feel the nourishment in the breathing, breath will become a joy. Stay with me. Breath is always a joy for me. And I seek to share that experience with you. In every breath, there is nourishment. Where your vital organs may be weak, give attention to them. Taking your mind there, because mind and focus and intention bring prana to that point, vitality, life force, and also the breath. Now the feel itself nourishes. For some of you, just letting go and allowing the field to nourish you. If that is how you feel, just let go. Opening your entire being to the field that supports. Now I'm channeling into the field of all of you. Allow yourself to be open to receive. Learn to be steady. Now slowly open your consciousness to the collective space. Become aware of the world around you, the physical world. And let's hold that world once more in our mental field and in the loving field of the heart. Our physical health depends on the health of the world and the environment. From the depth of our soul being, let us send out peace, love, and harmony to our world. Vibrations of peace in a mind that has no judgment, in a mind that is clear, unprejudiced, and with a heart that opens up to love all. May all be healthy. May all be happy in soul consciousness. May all be lifted into the light. May all be guided and protected. May all be strengthened by the vital energies of the soul. May there be peace, love, and harmony in our world. May those who are suffering be granted the grace to understand why, and granted the strength to rise in faith that they can change their well-being. And may the health challenge that our world has at the moment be blessed with grace, the grace of divine support, divine guidance, and divine protection. And with this, we chant the Mahamrityunjaya mantra for restoration, for healing, and for immortal consciousness. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandham Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mokshiyam Mamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandham Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mokshiyam Mamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandham Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mokshiyam Mamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandham Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mokshiyam Mamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandham Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mokshiyam Mamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandham Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mokshiyam Mamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhem Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mokshiyam Amrita. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today in our healing circle. I hope that you've been able to nourish yourselves through the prana. Hope that you've been lifted into a better place of observing all the experiences that you have. Hope that your discriminating faculty has been more open, that you can see the difference between soul and body or perceive. The journey of life is a fascinating one. There's so much to learn, so much to experience, so much to express, so much to explore. It's an adventure in consciousness. Just imagine what it would be if you have mind power, focusing power, concentration, the ability to visualize what you would like to have, what you would like to be, and holding that vision very strongly within you, that your entire physical being vibrates with it, that you can attract from the universe everything that is required to manifest your goal. How wonderful that would be. And how wonderful it would be if you understand why you are here on this earth. Why are you surrounded by the relationships that you have? And in that understanding, be able to intuit the knowledge to make the next steps on your journey. How fulfilling it will be if you work towards fulfilling your life purpose. How soul fulfilling that would be. Think about every day without this understanding, this power of focus, this soul consciousness can be a wasted day. If you do not really make the next steps on your journey. And always remember, this earth plane that you take so seriously, and which you should, it's not your destination. You take a body in every lifetime that the soul may grow, that the soul may evolve, not just for the satisfying the body's pleasures, tendency to pleasure, or the cravings of power and dominance, or just seeking to acquire things. That's not the purpose of life. The purpose of life is to grow in consciousness. There's no issue in having pleasures. There is no issue in having power. There is no issue in acquiring things. But are you using it to grow in consciousness? Are you using it for your soul's growth? That is what is ultimately important. At the moment you're doing that, life will be such a joy that it doesn't matter whether the fortunes wane, wax and wane. Doesn't matter whether you have a little health challenge every now and then. Because you will feel empowered to meet these challenges differently. More soul consciousness is required. More self-knowledge is required. More self-awareness is required. And more self-power is required. Always remember, the universe holds nothing back. It's just your attention is diverted. The universe holds nothing back. Just your attention is diverted. The moment you turn your attention back, everything in the universe can be yours. Don't blame anyone. Take your time, diligently work towards reclaiming and regaining your powers, the powers of the soul. Don't waste time in the physical world just trying to acquire more and pleasure yourselves more. No. Don't waste the time. Before you know it, the years go by. And you would not have achieved what you are destined, what you came here to achieve. So be wise. Be wise. I'm in full support to you, and I'm always happy when I see you continue to be in the healing circle. This is a support we provide every week for you, and will continue to. So I look forward to seeing you on Sunday when we chant the Guru Gita together. And I offer you my own experiences and wisdom, learnings in the lifetime and beyond. And my deepest wish for you is that you always stay well in body and soul, and that you continue to forge ahead in fulfilling your life purpose. Stay well, everyone. Stay blessed. Stay aware. Stay wise. Stay connected to the divine. Let all your actions be purposeful. Have a blessed day, everyone. Namaskar.